Hello guys and welcome to Crypto Gems. In today's video we're going to take a look at Lucky Ape Travel Club NFT, which is an NFT that allows you to stay in all sorts of different hotels and lodgings around the world in a load of interesting and amazing destinations. We're going to check out all of that in today's video. Obviously nothing I say in today's video is financial advice, so always go away and do your own research before investing in anything. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay guys, so jumping over to the Lucky Ape Club website, which there's a link for down in the description below, so make sure you come and check it out after this video. You can see that welcome to the Lucky Ape Club. Lucky Ape, the LATC, is a collection of 10,000 NFTs, unique digital collectibles packed with amazing utilities and living on the Ethereum blockchain. Your Lucky Ape Club NFT triple as your club membership cards to enjoy parties around the world, access to properties around the world, go into the metaverse, sandbox, etc. So guys, if you're someone who likes to travel around the world, experience lots of different places, and this could well be the NFT for you. And if you, like me, like to kind of go and work in different countries quite regularly, you also can get lots of benefits from this as well, because it allows you access to public working spaces with accommodation, etc. If you think about WeWork and things like that, that could be something that's really exciting. Definitely a great utility for people who are working remotely around the world. So saying here, different properties and locations, think exotic parties, exotic places like Bali, yacht parties in Croatia, secluded estates, remote island locations. This is some of the artwork down below, and obviously it's the ape stuff, and there's a load of different ape stuff around, obviously Bored Apes being so successful. This is a sort of a different spin on it with kind of a different style of artwork, but ultimately it's the utilities that make most NFT projects important, and this is definitely held and underpinned by the utilities rather than perhaps the quality of the artwork. So as I've just mentioned guys, many people get into NFTs and they can't really understand why people pay so much money for what is just a picture or something like that, but ultimately it's what it represents that's so much bigger. The utilities that you get from, you've probably been seeing people get loads of cash back in airdrops recently from holding particular NFTs, and as well as that, if you've got utilities that give you access to different things around the world, this makes this potentially a very valuable token. Depending on the price and things, if you think maybe you pay sort of $300 to $500 for an NFT, but you go and stay in hotels for a week in certain locations around the world, you could well easily be paying that for just a couple of nights in a hotel. So this could be a really cool thing to get involved with, and maybe push you to go to different locations that you might never have considered before. So obviously the pre-sale started yesterday evening, and the main sale is going to be happening today. So let's find out more about this NFT and find out if there's any more things that we should be interested in to be going forward and looking at potentially investing. So if we look down to the roadmap, always very key when looking at NFT projects, we can see that initially beef up on marketing. 7% will be used to expand marketing and attract new key partners and help sell out the collection. So ultimately, if the collection sells out, this is when you start to get the pressure coming in because people want to buy them. As soon as demand goes up and supply is cut, then obviously guys, that's when things get very positive in terms of return on investments. Donate and give back 21%, or donate of 100 Ethereum to Doctors Without Borders so they can continue saving lives around the world. Obviously COVID, etc. has had a huge impact on the world, but in less developed countries it's had even more severe implications where medical supplies, etc. are not so readily available. So that's obviously a very good thing that they're giving back to people around the world who are less fortunate than themselves. Virtual meetings, 33%, begin the metaverse Lucky Ape only land. Members will be able to enter and create in this space. So again, opportunities for being able to see returns on investment in terms of development and allowing you to have your say in how things take shape through the future. A scavenger hunt, 47%, launch our first global scavenger hunt. The first country will be selected and the winner will receive 25 Ethereum, which will obviously expand on marketing. This is a pretty cool thing. It doesn't say here whether it's going to be a scavenger hunt like actually on the land or whether it's going to be a scavenger hunt within the metaverse. It could be kind of an interesting thing, but we'll see. Open the members only session of the site where you can access the Odyssey portal, the Ubuntu lounge, and many more. And then probably the thing that makes this so interesting and most exciting for me guys is the vacation time. So once it's kind of like sold out and there's kind of been like a good deal of marketing and other kind of partnerships formed around the world, you get into the 88%, which is the vacation time, which is what I think makes this NFT so interesting and special because of this utility. Open access to the Odyssey Lounge for our NFT holders. The Odyssey Lounge is a members only session of our website where club members can reserve their stay in the club's properties around the world. 7 boutique hotels ready to host our NFT holders. And they're in all sorts of awesome locations, some which I've been to, some which I haven't and would love to go to, and that's Buenos Aires, Argentina, Istanbul in Turkey, Miami in USA, Sosua, or Sosua, Dominican Republic, Tulum, Mexico, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and Bali, Indonesia. It's kind of cool, guys, because no matter where you live in the world, there will be one of these locations that could be potentially within easy reach of where you're from. So actually, it looks pretty cool and definitely something we are interested in at Crypto Gems. Jumping down to party time, 100%, schedule our first member-only party. The location will be chosen by our NFT holders through a voting process. Democracy rules, but potentially would be in one of these areas that is listed on the map there, and depending on where most of the holders are from, it could be decided there. So as I mentioned, guys, make sure you're jumping down to the description below afterwards where you can come over and get your hands on one of these NFTs, because they're only going to be available for the next 24 hours or so, I believe, given the utilities, that these could well sell out very quickly indeed. Looking down at the specs, each lucky ape is unique and programmatically generated from over 155 possible attributes, including expressions, headwear, accessories, and more. The apes are stored on the ERC-721 token Ethereum blockchain and hosted on IPFS. The purchasing of an ape will cost you 1 Ethereum. At the moment, that's around $3,400, but obviously fluctuating all the time. So make sure you pay attention to the price of Ethereum when you are purchasing this NFT or any other NFT for that matter. Okay, so to access members-only areas such as the Odyssey and Ubuntu Lounge, lucky ape holders will need to be signed into their MetaMask wallet. So you're probably thinking that 1 Ethereum might be quite expensive, but you know, depending on where you go on holiday and how much you spend on holiday, this could potentially pay itself back in just one vacation. Obviously, hotels, etc. can be quite expensive, and if you get to stay in kind of luxury boutique hotels like are being offered through this NFT, then it could potentially be very reasonable and you could be able to make your money back very quickly. You also get to network with other people around the world who are not only interested in traveling like you, but also interested in the metaverse, interested in NFTs and all things crypto. So a really cool way to build a community around the world with like-minded people. Jumping down to the team, you can see that they've got quite a large team specializing in a group of different areas, showing this is quite a well-funded project and not like sort of the 1 or 2 man teams that you often see in NFT projects. And coming down below, you can see as well that there's an option to go and join their Discord. Obviously, going to the Discord, you can learn a bit more about the community. Is the community buzzing? Lots of good atmosphere, lots of chat, etc. That tends to show that an NFT project is going to sell out quickly when there's a lot of hype and excitement behind it. You can see, obviously, the public sale will start on March the 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that doesn't give you a huge amount of time, but get started. But make sure you go over today to the website link down below, to the Discord, check it all out, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're interested in what's happening here. Always go away, do your own research, and if it all kind of suits, guys, then you have a great opportunity to get into a really high quality, high utility NFT project. Even though the sale is coming up very soon, you may well be able to get onto a whitelist. So if you jump across to the Discord, there's opportunities to get onto the whitelist there, and then you can buy one of these apes for around 0.777 ETH, which means that you ultimately could potentially flip that straight away for profits, or just hold it for longer and maybe make more profits down the line. Obviously as well, it potentially could sell out very quickly at public sale, you never know. So the whitelist is kind of like a great opportunity to get in early. Heading over to the Twitter, you can see that they've got a bunch of different content, potential to win giveaways, etc. So make sure you come over to Twitter and give them a quick follow. It takes like 5 seconds, and sometimes it is a great way to get yourself either onto whitelist or perhaps even win free mints, free airdrops, etc. Okay, so in summary, Lucky Ape Travel Club is an NFT that allows you to travel to epic locations all around the world, being able to stay for free in some amazing boutique hotels. It allows you to network with other people like yourself who would be interested in metaverse, NFTs, and crypto as well as travel. So potentially a really interesting and cool investment to be involved in coming up in the early 2022. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's content. If you have, make sure you smash up the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to learn more about crypto, how you can benefit from holding crypto, NFTs, metaverse, etc., then make sure you subscribe to Crypto Gems to be kept up to date with the latest happening in all of the markets. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon with another video. Bye-bye.